Oh! Oh! Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, Jesus!
It's a mort sandwich in a taco van.
Green.
And we're off.
Ooh, it's gonna feel like the
Oh, Jesus! Sweet Jesus!
Oh, don't hit the brakes on it! Ow!
Still next to you, still next to you. Still there. Oh, yeah. You're clear, you're clear.
Holy shit, that was like a John Rambo shit.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I think this warrants a recording.
Hello everyone, Modified 666 here, and we're in X-Plane 11. We're going to be doing something very interesting today. So we've got our Pilotedge CAT ratings, which is VFR ratings. We're going to be trying to go through as many of them as we can through different videos. We will be starting off today with our CAT 1, which is just a short little hop. We are going from Oceana County, which is where we currently are right now, over to New Kuyama. Now, as you can see here, this is the CAT rating from the Pilotedge service. Pilotedge is a provider for sims for real air traffic control. So in this flight, you probably won't hear anyone unless there's anyone else on the service in around these airports themselves, but we will be on the CTAF frequencies for those airports. But what we will be doing is flying in between controlled airspace and avoiding breaching these areas. So having a look to our north, we have a delta around San Luis Obispo. To our south, we have Santa Maria. And then the main two that we would need to worry about, a couple of warning areas for high mountains over here, but we do have our fellows VOR up here that we can use to navigate. So we will be taking off with a south departure, flying up here over this water here, up towards the fellows VOR. We won't quite get to the fellows, but on the way to the fellows, we will come to this valley entrance here, which is the sort of what we're looking out for to follow down the Kuyama River to the New Kuyama airfield. So that will be the plan today. Should prove to be an exciting little flight. Probably take about half an hour, I reckon. So anyway, we need to get a few things organized first. So let's open up Oceano. We need to have a look at the CTAF frequency 122.7. That's going to be important. And the New Kuyama, which is 122.9. So we'll get those tuned into our radio, and we'll get our bird up and running, and hopefully get this all going properly. Okay, here we are. We're back in the plane, and oops, let's do this one. All right. So we need to get our engine started. So we'll get our masters on, our avionics. Apparently, I didn't turn that off last time. So this plane is fantastic in that it actually remembers where you left everything the last time you flew. So at some point, I forgot to turn off my master avionics. So anyway, we'll put our beacon on and our nav lights on just so that people around us are aware that we are about to start. We'll get our avionics kicked on here. Turn that on, turn that on, turn that on. Put that to standby. That's on, and we'll kick that over. Okay, first things first, let's press this button. 1200. That is the standard transponder identity for VFR flights in the USA. Okay, so up here, double check those, 122.9. and 122.7. So we'll get both of those frequencies tuned up. 122.7. Flick that over. And 122.9. Done. Okay. Now for our flight plan, we will clear menu. Whoops. Delete flight plan, enter. L52, yeah, we want to do that. And we're going to whoops. L 88. There we go. So I'll put that in there, accept that, and that'll give us some GPS guidance in case of everything going wrong. Another thing we want to get is we want to get the frequency for the Fellows VOR, which is currently buried behind my flight path, 117.5. So we'll put that back, come in here, and we'll go, oops, push that, 117.5, switch that over, and we won't be necessarily flying a direct track to that, but actually what we will do is we'll put it in this one as well, because I believe that will give us our DME. That's correct. Here we go. 37.2 miles to the Fellows free thing. So that's good. All right. So altitude. I think we want to fly. We'll go about 3.5. Now, I always get this confused. So let's do a quick search. VFR flight altitudes is the one I'm looking for. Okay, so far going between 0 and 179 VFR odds 1000s plus 5 and 180 to 359 even VFRs plus 5. Okay, so our flight is a heading of 076, so we do definitely want to be in those odd thousands of feet. So we'll plan for 3,500 feet. Obviously we may need to change that based on terrain as we're going along. Looking at the area, there are these mountains here are at 3,500 feet themselves. So 5.3 over here, 5.5 up here. 7.2 down here, so there is some terrain to take into consideration with this flight. Anyway, alright, let's get into the plane. Those are all set. Need to get onto the actual Pilotedge network. We will be November 85 Sierra Mike, Type 1 Cessna 172, connect. That should hopefully come up.
Connected to Pilotedge.
Beautiful. Yes. Thank you. Okay, plug in Pilotedge. File flight plan. We will be going. Okay. L52 to L88. You want to delete that. Altitude 350. 0. True airspeed about 120 will be fine. We will put in our remarks here. Cat 1 and file VFR.
San Luis Tower, Cessna Sierra Echo Delta Bravo Charlie, 10 miles east, full stop landing with Victor. Request Cat 2 rating.
There we go. Someone else is doing their cat at the moment, so that's good to know that it's working. Alright, well, we shall get everything up and running. Fuel shut-off is off. The mixture is full.
The engine needs a little more prime.
We went one too far, so let's pump
The
it.
engine seems ideally primed.
There we go. We have a working plane. Okay, well, we had a little issue there with our recording software. Unfortunately, something seemed to go wrong and everything stopped working. But anyway. Oh. Knocked our throttle back a little bit too far. That flaps one. Nothing is around us at the moment. That is another player over there that's getting ready to go. So anyway, we shall turn our brakes off, parking brakes off. Put our stop there at the whole short line. Let's go this view for the moment. Nope, apparently that view doesn't work anymore. What? That's better. Okay. Beautiful. Oceana traffic, November 85, Sierra Mike, crossing runway to continue taxi, Oceana. Okay. Clear left. Clear right. Let's taxi across this. Ooh, that wind though. Okay, so whatever he's doing, I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. Obviously, this is an uncontrolled airport with players around. So these are real people in real planes. Hopefully we should hear him on the CTAF. Which makes me concerned because I should be hearing them. 122.7, let's confirm that's the frequency we are on. 122.7, that is correct. So I'm just put my park brake on there for a moment. Put my park brake on. And I wanted to confirm this yep. 122.7. That's definitely the frequency I'm on. Alright, for safety's sake, whoops. 122.7 and 122.9. Okay. Old mate's out. He's making right traffic. What runway is this? 23. Oceana traffic, November 85, Sierra Mike, taking runway 23 for left pattern traffic, south exit, Oceana. Okay, so it's runway 29. Whoops. Oh well, I'll be right. Mistakes were made. Okay. Confirm flaps. Flaps at 1. Everything's set. Bit of rudder work. Airspeed is alive. Oops. And we're airborne. Okay, so we want to hold this.
Ocean traffic, Skyhawk 965 Quebec is 5 miles to the southwest, entering the left downwind at a 45 for runway 29, Ocean traffic.
Oceana traffic, Skyhawk November 85, Sierra Mike, turning crosswind for 29, making south to departure, Oceana. So we got some traffic to our south over that direction. And Oceana traffic, November 85, Sierra Mike, turning downwind for 2985 Sierra Mike. And we made the wrong call there. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, so there's the runway there. We are on downwind. I want to keep climbing. Get our flaps up. Trim you down a bit, please. I appreciate the climb, but I don't want that much climb. Oceana traffic, November 85, Sierra Mike, exiting Patton south for straight out departure, Oceana. Okay. We got an airplane out in this direction somewhere. Oh my god, dude. Nose down, please.
Ocean traffic, Skyhawk 54 Quebec is entering left downwind at 45 for runway 29, Ocean traffic.
Okay, so he's behind me now, that's good. Alright, we need to think about this one. Which heading do we want to be going for this radial? I want to keep climbing, there we go. So we want to be flying a heading of this. So I want to keep going this way. 089 to direct L88. Okay, so we're not quite high enough to be up for our flight that we want to be doing. Keep an eye out for traffic. We want to be at 3.5 or 1.5, so we are sort of in between at the moment. Okay, get this heading and nope, heading's wrong. That's fine, we can fix that heading while it's turning, because it's actually turning the direction we want anyway, so if we intervene there, it's perfect. We want to go slightly, yeah, that's fine.
Oceana
Okay.
traffic, Skyhawk 54 Quebec, turning left base for runway 29, Oceana.
Altitude, we want vertical speed up and altitude there we go.
Ocean traffic, Skyhawk 54 Quebec, turning final runway 29, Oceana.
Alright, he's landing now. Did we end up getting our beacon on? No, we didn't. Oops. Okay. So, slight wind change there. Let's have a look at our mixture. We don't want to blow ourselves up. Alright, so what we're looking for is those valleys over there, I want to say. So if we go direct, on direct and activate, 089 is the heading we want, which is pretty close to what we're doing right now.
Pilotedge representative callback.
So we're flying directly to Yama now, although I'm thinking we need to actually, that's the valley over there that we want to be entering, so we want to keep heading this way. We'll keep it on nav for the moment. We have reached our altitude we want, 3.5. We'll back that throttle off a bit. Was that the valley there? No, that's not the valley there. Alright, now we will switch over to Nikiyama CTAF. We are currently 37 miles away from Nikiyama at the moment, so I don't think these are the mountains. We sort of wanted to be over that way a bit more, I think. So I'm going to turn it slightly north a bit. That's the valley there. Those mountains are at 3,500, so we want to be avoiding them. Monitor everything here. Fuel flow seems to be a bit high. Okay, so the idea is CMB scene, VFR, visual flight rules. Good day for it. Oceana's back that way. That's where we just took off from. Let's see what it is on the runway. Should be out there somewhere. Oops. Not at the moment. You lost it. That's alright. So yeah, this is definitely the valley entrance we're looking for. Those are those 3,500 feet mountains. Those are, by the looks of it, those 5,500 feet ones that we were worried about before. St. Louis Obispo will be out there, I think. Is that it there? I think that's St. Louis. Yeah, that's got to be St. Louis out there. So, doing alright so far. We could climb to 5,500, and I'm actually tempted to do some vertical speed for a bit because I'm worried about this terrain in front of us. We'll arm it for 5,500. I'll keep an eye on that. Vertical speed. give it a bit more throttle before we slow down too much. Showing 31.4 miles to the airport. Now, Nikiyama weather is going to be probably pretty similar to what Oceano just was in terms of wind. We can have a quick look at this here and see, is that going to give us any information? No. Okay, so the wind at St. Louis is 31020 gust 30. So that means flying in this way. Oh, that's our auto altitude. Telling us that we've gone straight past it. I've hit the wrong button. We want that one. Altitude, heading, please. Okay, we want that vertical speed to go back up. We want to arm that altitude. So we didn't quite make it to 5,500. I think that was a stall warning that came up just then as we were having a look. So 310. That means right now we are flying. The wind is coming from this direction over here. So we'll be getting a tailwind as we fly down this valley. So we want to do this again. Enter. And we want to go GPS. And then we want to go nav mode. And we want that to fly us. Nikiyama is up in that valley. So we may have been slightly early on the turn. I think we're okay. Okay, so we got the altitude. Pressing out to Nikiyama, CTAF. We should get the runway up here shortly. So the winds are going to be pretty rough today. But fingers crossed we should be alright. Back that throttle. We are running at rental power. This is definitely the valley we're looking for. That's the river there. One day I'll work out how to do ortho for X-plane, and then we'll get better looking terrain. Before that, though, I need to get myself a bigger hard drive for X-plane. So I have space on another hard drive, but I just haven't gone around to actually doing it at the moment. Anyway, that field should be in sight soon. It's not too far away. What are we from it now? 22.9. So we give it about 7 miles. Calling at about the 10-mile mark out from Nikiyama. Actually, while we're thinking about it, what are the runways at Nukiyama? Nukiyama has runway 29. What would be that? Needles? Is that the one we want? Oh yeah, runway 10 and 28. So we'll be, I think landing runway 28 because of the wind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's right, we were caught out. Sorry about the phone, guys. My phone alarm going off reminded me about something, but that's not important right now. Let me back this right off. Trim you out a bit more. You should be alright. The fact that I can't see the runway at the moment is making me a little concerned. So what we'll do is we'll get this ready for runway 28, which will be around there. Which doesn't make sense to me. The fact that I don't have this runway in sight at the moment is making me nervous. It's in around here somewhere. Is that it there? No, that's a crop circle. There it is, right there. I just realised I had completely balls up the heading, so that definitely makes more sense. Right about there. Okay. So we're sounding a little slow. Anyway. Let's call in. Make sure we're on the right frequency, which we are. I will do that one just to be safe. We are transmitting on COM 1, so that one should be irrelevant. We are coming from the west. Nikiyama traffic, November 85 Sierra Mike is 15 miles to the west, coming in for left closed, right closed traffic, full stop runway 28, Nikiyama. Okay, so I think we need to we might want to do heading mode here for a bit. Because if we're going to be right closed traffic, we want to be this heading for a little bit. We want to go heading. I think that's a little too much. We'll do that. There we go. That's the airfield there. We want to be coming in around there somewhere, so we can slightly go that direction now. Watch our speed. We want to be coming in from a 45-degree angle. into the traffic pattern. Now, probably don't want to be descending at this point. What is the field elevation in your camera? Something I feel like I should have checked. 2203, is that right? Not 100% to be honest. Nikiyama traffic, November 85 Sierra Mike, 10 miles west of the field, entering right downwind for 28 full stop, Nikiyama. Alright, so we're doing alright. Pretty sure we're doing alright. Now it has been quite a long time since I've actually done any Pilotedge stuff, so there is a bit of nerves in the old comms voice. There is a lot of I wanted to descend down a bit, and we'll go altitude, vertical speed. We'll go down. .500 feet per minute. That's the alert to tell us we're in 1,000 feet of our chosen altitude. Yeah, we're high. I want to go down faster. Nikiyama traffic, November 85 Sierra Mike, 5 miles west, entering right downwind for 28 full stop Nikiyama. See? Starting to get better with the comms. Now there is a plane on the ground down there, so I'm not sure if that's for protection or if that's a I feel like we need to be backing off that. Yep, within 1,000 feet. Wrong way. Okay, pattern looks clear. 3.5 may have been a little low, but I think that's in the right traffic altitude. Okay, so slow down a bit as we hit our altitude. Nikiyama traffic, Skyhawk 85 Sierra Mike, left right downwind for 828 full stop Nikiyama. Okay, so what's our trim set? Oops, wrong button. We want to be nose down a bit. Oh, that was almost a disaster. Went the wrong way in the mixture. And autopilot off my aircraft. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Let's get this set to runway 28. Which is around there. New camera traffic, Skyhawk 850 Mike, turning base for 28 full stop, new camera. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are way too high for this final. New camera traffic, Skyhawk 850 Mike, turning final 28 full stops, new camera. Yep, we are way high. Throttles full back, flaps full. We are quite a heavy descent at the moment. Let's make sure we got the right view up. There is a bit of a crosswind. Ooh. And it's not the most beautiful of landings, but as long as we're on the ground. Oh. So. It's an exercise in how not to land a Cessna. That wind though, wow, I think she just wants to track left at the moment. There we go. New camera traffic, Skyhawk 850 Mike clear of the active. New camera. Beautiful. Alright. So let's get that park brake on. Make sure we don't drift out. We want to start thinking about shutting down some things. We will cut the engine initially. So bring the mixture out.
The engine
Fuel
seems
cut
ideally
off.
primed.
Strobe, nav, and beacon can go off. We will turn you off. That's fine. Turn you off. Turn you off. Turn you off. And turn you off. This one here, I don't actually know if there is a switch to actually turn this off, the system. But we'll just do that. That. And batteries can go off. Fantastic. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. We have arrived here at New Kiama. she's someone else is in there ready to go. An Airfoil Labs plane as well. So default Cessna. Let's say that's a default. Yeah, that's a default X-plane Cessna, but that will be a player there. So we'll disconnect from the service. We'll make sure that's all logged and everything. And hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up in the description. Make a comment. Let me know how terrible my flying was. But let me know. We made it here alive, so that's the most important part. It was a rough landing, but that's alright. Anyway, thanks guys. Peace.